My faith is something that just is. I'm not sure when I recognized it, but I remember my mother sitting in our backyard reading her devotions. She trusted in God. She trusted in her faith. She was suffering from an incurable condition, and yet she consistently told me to trust in God and that her faith would take care of us. I was 12. So that was a huge impact on my life. And then my father told me that every gift we had was a gift from God, whether it was our own talent, whatever that might be, or rescuing a kitten, which we did frequently. And if we rescued the kitten, it was a gift from God, and we needed to take care of it and cherish it. Our garden in the back was a gift from God, and it helped put food on our table, and we needed to nurture it. And even my siblings, who we frequently disagreed with each other or tussled, they were gifts from God. And as I grow older, I know how true that is. These are all gifts from God. I can remember running one morning and looking down at the asphalt and thinking, this is a gift from God. God allowed, helped, directed someone, some people to create it. Everything is a gift from God. One of my sisters lived her faith as an extemporaneous speaker and a prose writer. Her faith led her to being a minister, as was so true in our family. As far back as my great-grandfathers, both were Presbyterian ministers. Their brothers were Presbyterian ministers, and I have a niece-in-law that's a Presbyterian minister. These are not my gifts. My gifts always were about numbers, taking care of, and like my sister told me, I was the steward of the family. My gifts of numbers led me to accounting, which led me to not-for-profits, which led me to working with the YMCA, and then with the church. And that's a small niche of everything. But this is my gift. I strive in my life to assist churches with their assets, their resources, whether it's many resources or small resources or having to close their doors. How do we use our assets to glorify God and the creation that is here? Being wise with one's resources that have been entrusted to you for furthering God's kingdom. I strive, not succeeding all the time, to doing this on a daily basis. I asked Pastor Sue for a scripture that would help me explain this, and she suggested Genesis 1:26. Then God said, "Let us make humankind in our image. Let it be like us. Let them be stewards of the fish in the sea, the birds in the air, the cattle, the wild animals, and everything that crawls on the ground." This resonates with me. Stewards, to wisely take care of, which led me to 1 Peter 4:10. Each Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. I will strive continually to live my faith on a daily basis, knowing that I will fail frequently, but I will continue to strive. Blessings on you. Thank you.